So let's say where you want to go is up here, where you don't want to go is down here. So I guess you've got to quantify what the success up here look like, right? Might be consistent profits, sustainable success, prop trading capital, withdrawals, that whole shooting match, right? Let's say we're here right now. Every single decision we make can compound to get us to this point, okay? It's like a domino effect. One thing can lead to another. And that's why chess is a good example, because chess, if you're a good chess player, you're thinking multiple moves ahead. You're preempting what you're going to do if I move this there, what might that person then do? How am I going to react to that? And you've almost got this total like spider of one decision might have 3 or 4 different options on the chessboard, right? And then there might be another 3 off that, or 4. And you're like, right, well, you're trying to cognitively, what this one decision might have these 3 outcomes, which might have these 9 outcomes. And it just flies off into so many different possible domino effects of that decision. Okay, trading is no different. The decision to do X, rushing in, the decision to rush into something that you're not ready for. You then fail. You then rush straight back in again. You then blow money than you can afford to lose. You're then chasing that loss. You then get a credit card and put X amount and buy more challenges, and you fucking fail them. So basically what happens is this one little domino here trickled into that. Okay. And that's disaster. It could be disaster. However, if you're resilient, if you've got self-awareness, if you are a good thinker, you might be able to, yes, we all cock up at times, but you might be able to stop it here. Okay. And if you stop it here, you might be able to correct it back up here. Okay. Some people are done. Some people might be way down here and might never get there. There's the truth. So much pain, so many scars from the market, so much chasing to try and get back to where they want to get to. Okay. So the less you're flawed here, the easier it is to get back on track. Okay. And that's the ability to think ahead and to pull yourself back in line from where you want to be. Okay. So remember, it's not the 90% psychology. It is, but it's all decisions. Okay. That's all it is. And this is just cause and effect. Okay. Because ultimately, if we feel greed, if we feel fear, them in isolation mean absolutely nothing. They're just a word and a feeling. When that turns into a actual decision is when it goes to shit, right? So I want to try and make sure that you end this session with, there's going to be at least 3 visual models that hopefully create some structure around your decision making, that bring a sense of awareness around how you can make better ones, and almost like the ingredients that you need for that to happen. Yeah. Because if you don't have perfect balance in all areas, you're still going to make shit decisions at times. Okay. And we will get things wrong, but it's our ability to cock up here. And instead of this drifting, you could start well, right? You could start well at POW, do all the videos, learn some shit, maybe have a bit of greed kick in, but you're on the journey actually. Let's say you're on this trajectory, you're on this line, something happens, you don't handle a loss. For some reason you think you're invincible, maybe a bit of complacency, overconfidence, and something happens that starts dropping you down. Okay. Now you can either choose and reflect and pull yourself back in track to keep you back on, or that then sends you down here. So it can work both ways too. Okay. Does that resonate with you so far? Let me know in the chat. Yes, no, anything that is resonating with you so far. Think about where you're at on that trajectory, and where you're at on that trajectory so far is a consequence of the thoughts, beliefs, triggers, behaviors, actions, and outcomes you've had so far. Okay. But the good news is you can control where you're at. If you don't want to be where you're at, you've made the first right decision in joining this training to be able to reflect upon that to get it right.